It's amazing, Pastor, isn't it? We've come such a long way from our Judeo-Christian roots. This news story is pretty incredible. What do you make of this third gender option now on citizenship forms?
What happens in a country when they take over another country? One of the first things they do is change the language. We, as conservatives, are starting to speak their language by using words like transgenders and all these different absurdities. They're trying to take away the blessing that God gave us in Genesis chapter 2 when he made them male and female and blessed them and said, be fruitful and multiply. Well, the Democrats' plan is to curse us and make us less populated. This is exactly what the gender stuff is all about. It's depopulation program. They're going after our children, and if they pass the gauntlet of abortion, then they have a whole lot of other ways to confuse our children or to mutilate them before they're prepubescent.
Such a fantastic point. I think that's ultimately what it's all about. And it reminds me of George Orwell's 1984 Newspeak, where they changed the language and everyone is starting to use these new terms, which just further brainwash the population. There's a Washington Post opinion article titled, "Arizona is a model for school choice. Naturally, Democrats aren't happy." Pastor, why would the party of state indoctrination not be happy with school choice?
Well, we know exactly who they are. We know that they are the racists, and they hate to give blacks and minorities opportunity. Arizona is a model for school choice because the money follows the student. This is why you have so many leftists becoming principals, vice principals, and now here in Arizona, they have assistant principals to the vice principal, and all of them get a nice retirement. They're making a lot of money. So they don't want the children to escape the public school route because they go to the schools to indoctrinate those children. They bring in weirdos, freaks, and nuts. The strange thing is that Katie Hobbs got in, and she wants to remove this to where the money does not follow the children. I mean, but that's no surprise with the Democrats.
Not shocking at all. We know what they're really about, and they love to deflect to and claim that we're the racists, but we know that couldn't be further from the truth because it truly is them, as has been proven.
This is the spiritual war. I believe you agree, and many people agree. We are in a major spiritual battle. This stuff that we're seeing against President Donald Trump, abnormal sees against Trump, lies every day for 4 years in office, the attacks on his family. This is crazy. It's insane. Since Roe v. Wade, we see 63 million unborns killed and murdered, and now they're trying to kill them out of the womb. This ad was a major 30-second attack on the Democrats, and that's what I want to do when I get to Congress. I want to go on offense against them and stop being on defense as Republicans do.
Yeah, I think that's great, and I think that is what we certainly need to try and save our nation because it's slipping away, and I don't know how much longer we have, quite frankly.
Then let's go back to loving each other. Even though we're sometimes competing for political positions, we still should pray for one another because this is a battle for humanity. Yes. Satan and his demons are battling against us. And then we got to vote for people like me. Get me in there. I'm a fighter. I'm a bold fighter.
Yes.
And when you see people like me who's willing to stand up for President Donald Trump, go to January 6th, put my life on the line, put my career on the line, then put some funds behind me and help me get into office. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed in me. Marjorie Taylor Greene, move over because Jerone Davison is coming and I'm coming heavy.
I love it. Well, if I was over there, you would have my vote in a heartbeat.